Hey everyone, it's Umot392 and I'm here with a video just to preview the upcoming Pikmin 3 for the Wii U. Now, I haven't actually ever done a review or a preview type thing of any sort, so I'm not sure how great this video will turn out, but anyways, let's get started. Pikmin 3 is the first title announced by Nintendo during their E3 conference of 2012. That really started things off for me, personally. The way they presented it too was also very well pulled off. At the very beginning of the presentation, they had a little video put together to show Shigeru Miyamoto getting ready to speak in front of everyone. Pikmin were roaming around the dressing room, curiously watching him reading over the script. I think my favorite part was the blue Pikmin looking through the glass of water. The cuteness really did get to me. When the Pikmin started falling out of the room and the music started, maximum feels were had. Okay. Sorry, but that really... this kind of things really do get to me. And I almost started to cry. Like, I'm serious. Like, I felt the tears, like, building up in my eyes. Because, you know what? I knew that finally my favorite series is going to get another title. As he walks into the conference room, I noticed that the leaf from the red Pikmin was still sticking out of his pocket. I couldn't wait to see what was going to happen with it. I also thought it was pretty neat how they put Pikmin in the audience with video effects. And the way Shigeru called Bill into the room was just awesome. Also, I have the same shirt. They explain a lot of the new game interfaces pretty well, including better graphics, new Pikmin, new creatures, plus much more. Of course, the first thing we notice while watching the trailer is the graphics. As we all know, with the new system comes updated graphics. The Wii U supports up to 1080p graphics, which is a major improvement for Pikmin. When watching the trailer, the first thing I noticed was how nice the textures looked on everything. The leaves looked very real. One thing that jumped out to me was the small blades of grass that can be seen on occasion. The water looks pretty nice, but something that bugs me is the white lines on the edge of the water. I'm guessing it's just for development purposes for now, so I hope that goes away. The shadows look magnificent. Everything has dynamic shadows, even the overhanging plants have shadows, which makes the game look very nice. The characters and creatures also look very smooth, unlike the previous games where the Pikmin and enemies were slightly polygonal. The Dwarf Bulborb's new look really appeals to me, as it has a nice shine that pays attention to spots. Another thing that jumps out is the focus. Things in the foreground and background are blurred, which I think adds a nice effect to the game. Although these filters may just be for the trailer to look nice, I'm hoping this is implemented into the final game. I'm pretty sure the thing we've all been waiting for in the new Pikmin game is, of course, the new Pikmin. This game introduces the Rock Pikmin, which is a rock, but it is also a Pikmin at the same time. What did you expect? Green Pikmin? Okay, but in all honesty, they are pretty cute. It takes time to get used to, but they're pretty cool. Rock Pikmin are capable of smashing hard objects, like glass walls, crystals, and shells. In battle, they work a little like purple Pikmin, in the fact that they do a lot of damage on impact. Rock Pikmin, however, cannot latch on enemies and attack with its leaf. Like I said, as far as looks go, it just looks like a jagged rock with a plant on its head. Not much to say here. Although, notice the color of their flowers. Their flowers are kind of a bluish purple color. Did I not see this coming? Yeah? Did I not? Huh? Did I not? Yeah, but it was kind of predictable. Rock Pikmin presumably have the ability to resist crushing enemies or objects, like the crystal ball carriers. In this gameplay, if you look very closely, you can see the insect fling its ball at some red Pikmin, and they die. In this gameplay, however, you can see the ball drop on some rock Pikmin, which are not killed by it. They are just temporarily stuck underneath and must break the ball to get out. They then go back to the new captain. We're also given a preview of another type of Pikmin, the pink Pikmin. They're seen in the intro and the ending of the official trailer. Unfortunately, the only thing we know about them is that they can fly. Nintendo has said not one thing about them, and they never appear in any of the gameplay. Speaking of which, a lot of people are worried that purple and white Pikmin will not make an appearance in the game. I can relieve this concern by saying that the official page on Pikmin 3 confirms their return. Not only that, but the poison coming from the squid-like creatures kind of confirms the return of poison as a hazard, therefore bringing back at least white Pikmin. Do we know if Bulbmin are coming back? Only Nintendo knows. In Pikmin 3, we are told that you are able to control up to 4 leaders on a map. We are shown a preview of the 4 new characters, but Captain Olimar is not shown. Shigeru claims it is a secret as to why he isn't there. The strange part about this all is that when you look at the gameplay, the red leader looks a lot like Olimar. Through closer inspection, I learned that his face is very simplistic and does not look like Olimar's. He appears to be a temporary model for the use of the trailer. Leader A and B's model both appear to be finished. As you can see, they both have hair correspondent with their concept art. D needs work, and C isn't shown at all during the trailer. While it is upsetting that we don't see Olimar, this opens up mystery as to why he isn't there. Could he be missing? Is he the new boss of Hocotate Freight? We'll never know until release. For now, I can't wait to learn more about the new captains. What are their names? What are they like? Something I'm sure we all love about the Pikmin series is the creatures that we meet on our adventures. Of course, Pikmin 3 adds an arsenal of new enemies to fight on our journey. As the presentation opens, the first creature we see are brand new. One of them is a strange flying insect with a proboscis like a butterfly, and 5 bee-like abdomens. The other is a water skater-like bug who shoots balls of water at your Pikmin. Later on, we see scutterchucks which carry crystal balls on their backs and throw them at your Pikmin. We also see pyroplasmic slooches, which can burn and consume Pikmin with its large blue tongue. There are also squid-like creatures, like I mentioned before, which shoot out toxic gases that poison your Pikmin. We also meet new species of the creatures we've seen in previous games, like the ferocious skitterleaves and the whip-tongued bulborb. These new cousins of the skitterleaves look dry, and they are actually capable of eating your Pikmin. The whip-tongued bulborb is a brown-snouted grub dog with a white back and black spots. They have long tongues that slurp up Pikmin from your army. They're probably my favorite enemies so far. Another enemy seen in the trailer could be related to the jelly floats, but I have no evidence to prove my claim. It's the Medusal Slurker, and it's pretty much just a jellyfish that keeps Pikmin in its abdomen, a lot like the jelly floats. It appears to be harmless, but when you first meet it, it's full of rock Pikmin. This gives many people, including me, the idea that it's called the Medusal Slurker for a reason.
Get it? 'Cause the myth.
Anyways, we're also given the opportunity to view one of the boss enemies from the game. This big guy is called the Armored Maudad. It is a large blue centipede creature with crystal armor that must be penetrated with rock Pikmin. After the armor breaks, you can attack its tender skin with any kind of Pikmin. It attacks by charging at your Pikmin head-on and trapping them in its mandibles so they can lick them up. When you're trapped inside the mandibles, you can actually make an escape by breaking its mandibles with rock Pikmin. As of now, that is all we've seen as far as new creatures go. We also meet enemies from previous games, and they are given nice new models so that they can keep up with the great new graphics. We see dwarf red bulborbs, a red bulborb, skitterleaves, and an iridescent flint beetle, who in specific got a full redesign from the last game. I really do like its new look, but I'm gonna miss its old oval shape. Also, let's hope we get the Piclopedia again. Along with all these new characters and creatures also comes new general game elements. Some new elements are obvious and even explained by the presentation, but others take research or analyzation to notice. Let's take it from the top. As the trailer starts, we are given a shot of the new captain along with plenty Pikmin traveling through a swamp with lily pads. This opens up various new ways to travel through levels. Here the captain is able to send his Pikmin at an enemy bulborb and swarm them. This is not the same thing as the Sea Stick Swarm, but very similar. We then see a short clip of a battle against a red bulborb. You can see that some Pikmin are thrown at its eyes and it flinches. Other enemies must also have weak points like this. The dirt walls in this game are a lot more realistic than the gates from Pikmin 1 and 2. They actually break down rather than fall through the floor. Glass gates are also realistic in the fact that they actually shatter like glass. There are other glass or crystal objects, like these crystal nodules, that can be broken the same way, with rock Pikmin. Boss battles are a little more intense than they used to be, as seen in many videos of battles against the Armored Maudad. Fragments can be picked up by Pikmin and put together to make tools like bridges. Pikmin can take twirling vines down to other locations, and you'll also notice that the climbing sticks from Pikmin 1 are back. You can now not only throw Pikmin, but also throw other captains so that they can complete other tasks. Not only that, but you'll notice that right when they get onto the stump, they immediately start plucking the Pikmin. Is this an AI for the captains, or is it just multiplayer? The Wii U gamepad screen can be used to plan out what you want to do next with an overview map of everything. Another obstacle introduced to us in this game is the king cap and the spot caps, which are mushrooms that block paths and can be destroyed with Pikmin, of course. Now let's move from the trailer and the presentation to the gameplay footage. Here's a better view of the climbing sticks from Pikmin 1. This one leads up to a deposit of gold, which your Pikmin can take back to your ship for Pokos. Nectar blobs now have a certain amount of nectar in them, so that individual Pikmin can no longer suck up the entire blob. While this is good, it also means that we can't divide one blob among an entire army. There is now a lock-on feature in this game. By holding the Z button while pointing at an enemy, entity, or treasure, it will give the name and the camera will focus on the object. This also allows you to shake the nunchuck to swarm Pikmin at it. This may also be a way of getting Piclopedia data on things. As of now in the demo, the leader is unable to punch the enemies to deal extra damage like you could in the previous games. By pressing right or left on the D-pad, you can do a tactical roll in the direction you press. This comes in handy during the boss battle. Outside the trailer and the gameplay, we've been informed that the game will be 1 to 4 players. I can't confirm if this also applies to the story mode of the game though. Well, that's about it that I picked up from the trailers and all the other things. So, after I started making this video, I was actually able to play the demo at an event, and I actually posted the video, so I'm pretty sure some of you are aware. And some extra things that I can say about the game are that when you play the game and you actually play it on the actual screen, it just looks a lot better than any video that you'll find on YouTube. It is just so fantastic. It looks so real. It's kind of ridiculous. Some other things I can say, well, again, about the graphics, it's like the screen is so much bigger, and so everything on the screen looks so much bigger, and that includes the Pikmin. The Pikmin are so much bigger now, and they actually look a lot more meaningful. Like every one Pikmin you can pay attention to, and it's just really, really nice. Some of the things that I really liked from the demo were the battle mechanics. They're just a lot of fun. There's a lot more depth to the battles. It's not just aimless throwing at a Bulborb. You actually can hit their eyes or something, and it just adds a lot of fun to the battles. So I really can't wait till the game comes out. I'm pretty sure they keep saying that the game is coming out this holiday season, so definitely look forward to that. For those who are wondering, the controls, I wasn't able to play on the Wii U gamepad, but yeah, of course I did play on the Wiimote and Nunchuck. In fact, I think at the demo, now they're not letting you play on the Wii U gamepad because I think there was a bug or something, I don't know. But the controls for the Wii remote and the Nunchuck are A to throw, B to call Pikmin, the Wii remote to aim, of course, shake the Nunchuck to dismiss, and Z to target, so you have to hold Z to target enemies, and Z also acts as the target to move the camera so it's facing in front of you. Shaking the Nunchuck while locked on is how you swarm. C to switch Pikmin type, and side on the D-pad to do tactical rolls. There might be some other things, but that's all I've really tested, well, and information that I got from the internet, but because I never really did do the I never really dismissed my Pikmin ever, or use the swarm command, so, but yeah, the demo is just tons of fun, so all we can really expect is just a very, very good game. So thanks for watching. I hope I have informed you of things that you have been curious about the new Pikmin game. So if any new information pops up about the game, I'm pretty sure I might make a video about it just to inform you guys. So comment, rate, subscribe, and all that unoriginal stuff. Thanks for watching.